right.
We are here. Yeah. Yeah, so tonight is going to be a little bit different. If we don't get any guests on here, then we're going to probably cut it to an hour and call it an early night. Bobby has a good idea to help
Yeah,
with my health issues. But
yeah,
yeah, I agree with you. I'm
yeah.
gonna
So the
go.
purpose of it is to make sure Ron is happy while at the same time he needs to try to prioritize more to the heart than into the mind. But it is meant to
Yeah,
be to make sure that he's okay with it. He's happy. So well, at least we got C and D boy, Canadian Bob, right
yeah.
before the
What's
start.
going on? What's going on? All right. So yeah, if uh, if Tommy Radcliffe is anywhere on X and he sees this video, which is going out to X, hopefully you can see it and click on your link in your message and get on into the studio.
Yeah. And Canadian Bob can't be live. Yeah, I think he's
All
usually
right.
busy around this time. Oh, what we got here? What the
uh,
hell we got here?
this one here, I'm shuffling the cards, and then this one pops out.
Uh, okay, there you go. Open your heart.
How about that for my heart condition, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Tommy might not know what to do at the moment, so we might not see Tommy. All right, here's
All right. Oh, oh, all is in perfect timing.
yeah, that's interesting, huh?
Yep.
This is a group reading for everybody. So, but if anyone comes in and wants a reading, I'll be more than happy to do one for you. And then another heart one.
Pray from the heart. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
But two heart ones. All right, we got three on Errt. We got three on X. Oh, interesting. Okay, anybody watching on X, Tommy Radcliffe, if you're watching on X, check your messengers. Check your messages. I sent you the link to the studio. You just gotta click on the link and get there.
Yeah.
You might not understand that part of it, but it's so easy. It should still be good.
Mm-hmm.
We're here. So, all right.
But then you might be want to constantly check on X for your DMs just in case he did respond on the X app.
Yeah, I did just that a little bit ago, but nothing yet.
Uh, so, in case you're noticing about the new format that we're going to be starting tonight, if we have low activity in the chat, or if we don't have any guests, then we can go. Then we're gonna go ahead and cut it short. But should there be any high activity in the chat, or if the guest wants to go for another hour, we can go all the way up to 2 hours. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just
minimum. Yeah.
it's just something that Bobby wants me to make sure that I'm watching my health.
Wait,
I
I
don't want
say
to.
that everybody wants to make sure you're going to be okay, while at the
Oh yeah,
same time we're going to make sure you're happy about it.
yeah. I got
That's
you.
that's the purpose of the change tonight.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. So, did anyone watch that meeting with Zelensky? I did.
I did not as well, but
Okay.
I heard that it didn't go out well.
Um. See that what I got from it as a reader, as a people reader, what I got from it was Zelensky was not being honest with why he was there. See, Zelensky thought that it was like, in my opinion, it seemed like he had the anticipation that, oh, Trump is going to be a pushover, and he'll just get what he wants, which is money and supplies, equipment and things like that. Maybe troops to help protect. But I think the main thing is his understanding of what the agreement and meeting was all about. And
Uh-huh.
then when he questioned about J.D. Vance's ability, what he knows about whatever, and he tried to tell President Trump and uh, VP Vance about.
I heard there were some choice words from people that bore witness.
But he tried to say about how we're going to be as the primary leaders of the world. You going to tell us how we should be or how we need to act? I don't think so. And so I think this.
Oh yeah, there's Charles. Celeste
There's
decided not
a,
to suck Krasnov's balls, and Prance got upset.
but that might change in the next few days. That might be a different opinion when he wakes up and thinks about what he did. I know that the Ukrainian parliament was having a vote as to impeach Zelensky, so they might be a new president anyway, whether you like it or not. So that would be bad for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Krasnov said surrender and said no.
Yeah. Okay, let me get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Charles, how you doing?
Yeah. There will be no election until the war stops.
Yeah. Or until Zelensky is gone. Either way. No, I thought that thought that he could have done a lot better, and he he wasn't going there for peace. He was going there for a handout and payment. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he wanted. All right.
Yeah.
So that was his plan, and President Trump said, "No, you're not going to get any more money from us." And I think, by all rights, we need to know what the hell did he spend all of the funding that we gave him already.
I think there are a lot of nations that is pretty much um, probably think that this was a waste of time. I don't know how many countries said that besides the U.S., but it's going to get escalated pretty darn quick if we don't do anything about it.
Yeah, Charles, I don't know why we don't know why or what he spent the money on. But he said like there's $100 million that are missing from somewhere. He don't know where it went to. So
Trump wanted 300 billion in Ukraine resources, mostly gas and oil. I heard when the war started, everything in Europe went up because they did rely on Russia and Ukraine for their gas and oil stuff. And then
but how much
I think when the cutoff happened, everything just went up.
well how much did we give during the during the Biden admin, how much did we give?
This is why I don't follow politics that much because I think it's all nothing but circus. Then Putin can have the rest. Oh.
Yeah. Well, Ukraine was in Russia until they decided they wanted to be on their own. And that was when, 1980 and 1985, somewhere, I can't
Probably with the
remember.
collapse of the Soviet Union.
Yeah,
Less
with
than
the,
100 billion in military aid. Hmm. Now, now 100 billion, it's like a lot of money, but if you just lose that money so easy, something's wrong.
yeah. There has to be accountability with where that funding went to. And if there's no
Yeah.
accountability, then you get no extra money.
I
None.
forgot how many nations was part of the Soviet Union. I forgot how many nations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles, did you happen to watch the Zelensky meeting? I watched it from when it started to, at least the replay of it anyway. It did not look too good for Zelensky. Uh, and apparently he called J.D. Vance a name. He, in the Ukrainian language, he called him a bitch, I think. Uh, well, If that's a bad word, forgive me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's it
I'm just
is
repeating what they said.
it gets crazy. I just didn't know why Zelensky didn't kick them in the Wadi. No, in the voodoo chipsets, the centralizer.
Why? What now?
Nothing.
Zelensky was the one causing the trouble, not Trump and Vance. Remember, Zelensky was coming here to get a handout. He wasn't coming here to make peace.
Yeah.
Trump and Vance was here to make peace.
And Zelensky was getting none of it. I was like, we're giving you a chance to stop the war, and you're not, and you don't want to get it, don't want to do anything about it. That's a
Yeah, I don't know if he apologized so much as he tried to avoid the questioning on what Brett Baer was asking him. I saw part of that, and it looked like he was trying to avoid it, in my opinion. And
yeah,
he was, in my opinion, I thought that Zelensky was not much of a very respectful uh, at all for coming to make an agreement and be peaceful. It could have been worked. It could have been worked on, been done. Would have kept everything in Ukraine, and then we would have gotten mineral rights and everything like that. And they might have gotten more security. Instead, he has nothing today.
yeah.
Well, that's true. Okay, I agree with that, Charles. Yeah. Why is it always us that we have to do it? Why? 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 Why do we have to send our funding everywhere? That's a question I have.
Yeah. Go pop. Enough.
Yeah. Well, they got to start paying us back for what we've done. I mean, holy cow. I mean, what do we get in return for the funding? Why do they got to pay us back? Well, okay. Why should we pay for something that we're not even involved with?
I mean, all the
I
funding
mean,
never comes with oversight. Without monitoring how the money is supposed to be spent, and if it's spent the wrong way, you might get yourself in trouble.
we ruled Europe for 2 decades. When did we do that?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know
Makes
where.
yeah, it makes you more like crazy that what's been going on lately.
Okay. Well, I don't know where. Yeah, my friend did say he had some health issues as well, so he might be dealing with his health issues. I don't know.
Yeah.
So no telling.
Yeah. Sure. June. Yeah. Hmm. Wow, no further comments.
Okay.
So, and we only got about 22 in out of our one
Mm,
hour minimum. But we might have to think about another way how we're supposed to communicate now with Skype shutting down in a couple of months.
yeah, what about that?
Yeah,
Skype is a
Microsoft.
big deal.
Yeah, yeah, Microsoft. You see, when Microsoft acquired them in, I think it was in 2011, and shut down the live messaging system. Um, it's like
When did
everybody
we
was like, "That's
terminate?
this is it."
Yeah.
But then you come up with Teams, and they're trying to get everybody to go to Teams instead of Skype.
Mm.
So yeah, there's a possibility that Skype will go dark in May. And I think once that happens, well, there's always Messenger that we can go to. The Facebook Messenger. We can start
Yeah.
doing, yeah. Because what Skype's going to be at May, it's going to be more like a paperweight just sitting at your desktop.
Yeah. That's not good at all. They shouldn't do that. They should improve it and make it worth the time to keep it. A lot of people use Skype.
I don't know, but it sure has some competition with Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said, Charles. That stinks. I guess it is that way. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Amy may want us to go on Blue Sky instead. There might be some changes of how I'm doing my social posting. I might put X on read only and my Mastodon on read only and just do Facebook and Blue Sky. Because
yeah,
there
I just
are
saw it.
still some things I might want to check out on X. And there might be some things I might want to check on Facebook. I think you might be able to upload videos on Blue Sky. I'm not sure. I just did like regular pics.
See, I like X because you can do video. You can do live video on X. So,
Yeah.
so my INR reading the number I got back from the lab
Yeah.
was 1.4. They want
Is
it to
that
be
a high number or a low number?
the low number. They
Okay.
want it to be stabilized around 2.0.
Oh, 2.C. Okay.
So I got a little ways
But
to go. So tonight
yeah,
I
but
had to
Monday,
take,
yeah, Monday you had to go to the hospital, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but that doesn't have anything to do with anything. No,
Yeah.
I had to take 2 of the warfarin tonight of the 1 milligram tablets.
Yeah.
So that will raise it, should raise it a little bit, and then I'll take 1 pill Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday get my check again, get my rate checked again,
Yeah.
and then
It's like every time you do your draws in your appointment, it gets a lot more crazy. The
yeah.
last thing we want is you might have to go to a nursing home.
Oh no, better not. I'd
Because
rather
if
be
you have
here.
to, um,
I'd rather
because,
be here and have somebody watch me here.
yeah,
No,
that's it, man.
I don't want no nursing home. I mean, I just paid for my house. I just paid it off, and it'll be paid off this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to no nursing home.
I mean, let me tell you something. My grandmother had to suffer the rest of her life there because we couldn't even do anything about it. So I can,
Yeah, yeah, I don't want that. So we would be done with dirt radio then, and we'd be
yeah,
done. That
because
would,
I won't be able to manage it.
and I
And then
certainly wouldn't have.
I have to tell Anthony, I have to tell Maggie, Rita, Joey, and everybody here that we might be losing because this is because what's going to happen is our video platforms will have to go down first because those are monthly payments, and the
Yeah,
next will have to go down in October.
yeah, yearly. Yeah. So, but hopefully that won't happen for any time soon. I
So
hope not.
so if that moment has to come in your face, I'll have to let everybody know that we're going to have to shut down the network because
Oh yeah,
there's no flow, there's no money flow,
right.
and if we have a flow coming in, then we can keep it up. But since there
Yeah,
is no flow because nobody's donating, that
yeah,
means the video, as previously mentioned, the video will shut down first, and then in October, the next one shuts down.
yeah. So, I mean, I'll keep going as long as I can. Physically can do it.
Yeah. See, one of the things I did want to do is to make sure that we do have the platforms we need to keep it running, as long as you
Yeah,
still can do what you can do.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I would like that. Yeah, I'd like that just to honor, what we've accomplished and what we created. You know.
See, okay, about the Skype thing, I heard about it before I hit the hay with the Google Highlight app. They got something where you can check your Google. When you get to the
Mhm.
first, you just do like a right, swap it to the right. When you get to the first part, and it gives you like the articles, like a Google feed or something they call it, and it checks depending
Now,
on how you are viewing the internet.
yeah, for anyone that was wondering, Amanda did music with a theme today.
Yes,
So
we want to thank everybody that participated.
and she did have a connection issue, so she had
Yeah, I
a
think for the
buffering
first
issue.
30, yeah, the first 30 minutes, she was having some technical difficulties,
But then it got
but we was able to
stabilized.
verify the uploading, and
Good.
everything was smooth sailing.
But she'll try to be back. I don't know if she'll be back every week, but she said she'll be back, kind
Yeah,
of back, and she'll be back, when she can feel up to it, to do it.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I think Johnny may want to do some shows as well,
Yeah.
if I heard that correctly.
But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the music for sure. So
Yeah, so you guys,
I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break from morning music because I have so many darn appointments and the doctor's appointments in the morning, and it really
yeah,
makes it
because
difficult to
yeah,
do
it
that
is.
and to keep it going.
Yes,
I wanted to, but I don't. I also want to be here doing the show, but I can't do that. I can't physically
yeah,
do that. So, so
yeah. You see now it's see like how he has to focus more of his heart than in the mind.
yeah,
Yeah, but he wants to try to keep this show running as much as he can.
yeah.
Yeah,
And so the
just like
procedure that they want to do,
Ron
yeah,
wants the
Bobby.
balance. Yeah, so what it is that
What?
Ron wants the balance between mind and heart, where we believe that we should it should more be more in the heart than in the mind. So you so yeah. Now you was gonna say something?
Well, my point is this: that I, for those who don't know, I have ADHD, which means that you have an active mind that is always busy. Okay,
Yeah,
there's
you
nothing I can do about that. That is the way it
yeah.
is. I
Yeah,
have to be
you
doing something. I have to be doing something to keep active in order to keep my mind level. All right.
yeah, like
Um, if I don't do that, then I go crazy. Okay. Um, nothing. But some people react differently, to how they go crazy.
yeah.
Okay. But crazy could be from just like crazy mentally, like what do I do now?
Yeah.
So I mean, I have to keep busy in order to keep the mind active,
Yeah.
and that's the whole point of doing the show. Now, Bobby's talking about with the heart condition, you don't want to cause too much stress doing the show and causing a stress level for the heart,
Yeah.
which I can understand what you're saying, and I get that, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
And so we have decided that for my safety and health wise, to from now on Friday nights, unless we have a guest or we have uh, something that starts to we kick up some dust and we start talking about something or whatever, and then we end up staying for the 2 hours. But we're going to try to keep it to about an hour, which
Yeah.
we're at
We're
35 minutes
around
right now.
36 minutes. So we got about like 24 or 23 minutes away
Yeah,
from the
so
minimum.
preventive measures is to um, slow down on the production and stabilize my heart issue, or at least calm it down. I'll still be busy. I'll still be doing things. I'll still be watching a movie or something. I'll still be
Yeah.
active, but I
We
won't.
need to get you into gaming.
Yeah, yeah. I won't have to worry about doing a show production. I would, So if that makes sense to anyone else, that's great. Hopefully it does. I think that's nice of Bobby to be concerned about it. Somebody has to be. Um,
Yeah. Just like I said, Monday we was so concerned. Even
yeah,
Bill was concerned, Amanda was concerned.
yeah,
And it's like when Thursday came, I just figured that I might have something in my mind that maybe he should try to like put some more reductions because like I said, you had 2 episodes. One during Seeker's Chronicles, you had that little app that you got on your phone, and I
yeah,
think it was like 125 that
yeah,
time, but you was able to
yeah,
lower it down.
yeah,
And then Monday, your heart rate was at 140. Well, I know it was
yeah,
129, but I'm just going to put 140.
yeah,
You was in the hospital for maybe 6 hours ish.
yeah, all day.
So, so yeah, if you're gonna have these episodes with your heart, maybe maybe the slack might be more needed than everything else. But like I said, you want to try to keep a balance, so that's why we're doing this format.
Yeah. And so the procedure that needs to be done is, I can't remember what it's called now, but it has to do with using a catheter. It's a tube thing that goes in the vein or main artery, whatever, and it clears the pathway. And they have 2 different areas, like just like what Bill was talking about. Bill described it completely, really clear. And but there's a place in the wrist. If you can get through the wrist, that would be better. But they also have one with that you got to go through the groin area, you know, and then you go through the main artery and you just make sure everything's cleared. And if there's any blockage, then they have to put maybe what they call a stent or whatever inside of to help the flow. What that does is a stent. It kind of adjusts. I believe it adjusts the flow by how it's flexible, if I remember from what they described. And
Yeah,
then, that way it doesn't allow the constriction of the flow. So in other words, it keeps the vein open. So, but anyway, apparently when that happens, like what Bill was talking about, is once I get this procedure done, the breathing will be better and everything will be better. Of course, I'll have to take it easy for a little bit, after recovery. But um, overall, the breathing will be better from what they say.
yeah. We'll just have to convince the
So,
county services is I think when it's time to make sure that you
right,
get that procedure done.
right. So
Because
the biggest problem I have right now is transportation. Okay,
mhm,
so I would need someone who is willing to drive there and maybe have to stay overnight. Might have to stay in a hotel overnight,
mhm.
and but I'd have to get a driver, drive me home. You know, that's the way that's supposed to be done. So, I mean, we can use my car if we want to use
Yeah.
my car if
Yeah.
we don't use your car. But I mean, we'd have to use. I'd rather use my car actually. At least I
Yeah.
know my car
What
will get there.
have you? Okay, let me get this. I think when the time comes, maybe check in with either Tom Bryan or that lady at that bar you go to. See if
Yeah,
they'll take you and stuff. I think
yeah,
those are your two best.
yeah. They're working, I think. But I do have a number I can call
Hmm.
for that. Somebody gave me a number. I need to call them and find out. But I need to get an appointment first. But that can't be done until I get my number stabilized. Okay, so
Okay.
we gotta get that INR stabilized first, and that is not going to happen very easily on a particular medication. Um, they want me to use a more expensive medication that my Medicare doesn't cover it. So if I had that other medication, they call it Eliquest or whatever, yeah, it's like $500 for the medication. I don't have that kind of money. Uh, and they need to supply it if they're going to want me to take that. So, but yeah, and the warfare is paid for through the Medicaid, Medicare, or whatever. Any case, if I survive and I turn 65 next year, then I should be able to get a little bit better services, maybe,
Yeah.
if I survive that long. I hope so. I'd like to survive a little bit longer. I like to enjoy owning a house at least for a little bit before I crap out and die. I'd like to be able to enjoy the house and enjoy this administration and what we can have, what they have to offer. You know,
Yeah.
so but yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh wow.
So
We're about 15 minutes away from when we were at the minimum.
yeah, yeah, we
At
go.
least we had
We
Cindy,
quick
and
show.
Unity, and Bob, and Charles, and I think that's just about it. And
Be a
they're
quick show. Well, we got people on X.
but sometimes
We got people watching on X, but I don't know who. I don't know where Tommy Radcliffe is.
yeah.
Darn it.
And you probably ain't got a response from your dude yet, huh?
No, no response.
Yeah, he probably might be busy or something.
Yeah,
Probably
he
from
did say he had some health issues he was dealing with too. So I don't know if that could be a problem.
yeah.
Well, and that's okay. We'll make it. We'll get there eventually. We'll get him in here. But
Yeah.
he does a lot of guitar videos on X.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but he has his own music that he does, and he does a lot of covers.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
Huh, interesting. Bill Clinton fired 377,000 federal employees. Did you hear a peep about that? No,
Oh, well,
because this is your daily
probably during
reminder.
his run. Probably during his run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bill Clinton fired 377,000 federal employees. Nobody said a thing.
Done here.
Because this is your daily reminder that they are hypocrites who hate America.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. I think Carter was before George Bush, right? I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure out what
Carter was
president.
70. Carter was 77, 76, 77, 76 to 80. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think who was my president when I was born. Either Reagan or Carter. And then you got
When were you born? 90. What?
87. I was born in 87.
That would be Reagan.
Okay, then you got Reagan, then you got Bush, Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama, Trump, Biden, and then Trump. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just couldn't. I mean, I could just remember beyond Bill Clinton. I just can't remember beyond Bill Clinton.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I'm looking at Zelensky. Zelensky gets out of the SUV and he's a little 2-inch guy.
Okay,
That's
tell me
funny.
that is
That's funny.
not fake.
That's funny. No, it's funny. It's a meme. It's a meme, Bobby. It's a meme.
Alright, 2-inch guy. It's- yeah, yeah. Join that. Hmm. It's about 11 and a half. Still no activity as of yet. There's still 5 on X.
Yeah.
And I think only Canadian Bob and Charles is on YouTube.
Well, thank you for dropping by and saying hello. I hope everyone
Yeah.
has a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Yeah. So I guess if nothing further, are you sure you want to just go ahead and kill it? Because we're about 10 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that must be my cousin coming back.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Shut up, Black. Blackie.
Blackie, what are you doing?
Yeah. Probably a moment, Blackie, before we get on out of here.
Well, I suppose if you think it's that time, is it that
Yeah.
time? Only got
Yeah.
10 minutes yet.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess we don't have a whole lot of people watching anyway, so.
Yeah.
All right, then. We'll have to try to get together with Tommy Radcliffe later. We'll make that happen. It's just a matter of getting things lined up right. But yeah,
All
but
right.
keep me in your prayers for anybody that wants to do any praying for my transportation situation with the procedure, and of course for my heart to behave and be strong enough to get through everything. The breathing technique that Amanda was talking about helped. So, Amy, what's going on? Amy's here.
Yeah.
No, Amy, I did a reading earlier with cards. You're gonna have to go back and look at them. Did I do 3 cards, Bobby?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did 3. They'll
Hmm,
just have to go. They'll just have
okay.
to watch it on demand.
Yeah. Yeah. Go watch the replay. And I'm doing fine, but Bobby wanted us to cut it early tonight so I don't overwork myself and stress, and
Hmm.
that way I can enjoy a show, at least a short one, and then take a break. I sent the picture of a toast of had a toast of picture with Zelensky on it.
Hmm.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. You'll have to look back on the beginning of the video. I did the card reading for everybody and group reading mainly. Yeah, but yeah, so we're just trying to be preventive and being proactive and trying to be sensible about uh, keeping my keeping my anxiety and stress level a little bit better control.
Yeah.
So Bobby wanted to
Let me mute
do
myself first.
all right, do a shorter show, and I'm okay with that. We can. I think that's what I don't want to stress Bobby out either, though. Okay, so we got to work together on it. It's about teamwork, Bobby. We got to be teamwork. I mean, if we had a guest here and we had more people here, then yeah, I could say no problem. Stay longer. But I think you got a good point. But you want to go ahead and I guess you
Okay.
can go ahead and start running. If you want to run promos, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I think Amy agreed that 1 hour should be good enough if we have like low activity.
My guest didn't show up, so
So,
we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here then.
well, his loss, our gain. Let's go.
Uncle, I'm trying to do a show.
The pros reminding you that you should continue listening and watching the Earth video on your favorite device on Mixer, Podbean, YouTube, X, Trouble, Rumble, and Instagram. Pause and scan that QR code right away because if you do not, I'll come in my Bumblebee or even my TIE Fighter. I will beam you up. You better pray to your God because although it's going to happen to you in your wallet. So pause and scan that QR code right away. And thank you for your cooperation.
All right. Well, hey, we got it just about an hour, Bobby. Good timing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you, everyone. Now, again, if we have more activity and if we have a guest, of course, we'll stay longer. But for tonight, we're gonna cut it short and taking a break and give me a break and give Bobby a break. He can enjoy some relaxing time off and doing whatever we need to do after the show. But at least we don't have to worry about doing a show.
Right.
So, no stress to worry about. We're just gonna enjoy our what we gotta do. Okay.
All right.
So with that, we're out of here. We'll see everybody next time.
Thank you for watching.